All right, so good afternoon. I quickly want to show something about binomial expansion using the Pascal's triangle coefficient. And what I'm going to be doing is just working on an example. So if you have to do binomial expansion with the Pascal's triangle, now you'll agree with me that for 5, the coefficients for 5 are 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. I believe these are the coefficients, the Pascal's triangle coefficient for 5. All right, in our last class, we talked about how to get the coefficients. It's in a triangle format. Keep adding, and the first and the last digit has to be 1. So, for example, let's say you want to expand x minus 2y raised to power 5. Okay, this is going to be a long one, but just take them step by step, okay? Yeah, so the first thing is your first coefficient is 1. You have 1. And then, like I said in the last class, the first, you have to put x minus 2y in the form of a plus b. All right, you have to put this in this form. And if you want to put this in this form, a is going to be equal to x, a is going to be equal to x, a will be equal to x, and b is going to be equal to minus 2y. B will be equal to minus 2y. All right, so it's like saying x plus minus 2y. All right, so that's how you split this into this format, into that format. Okay, so good. Now, if you have that, that means I'm going to take my a as x and I'm going to take my b as minus 2y. Now, the second thing is across the expansion, x is going to be decreasing in power starting from 5, and minus 2y is going to be increasing in power starting from 0. So I'm going to have x raised to power 5, and then I'll have minus 2y raised to power 0. That's the first term. Call it the first term of the expansion. Now the next thing is I'm going to have x raised to power 4. You can see that x is decreasing. And then now we have minus 2y raised to power 1. Now minus 2y is increasing. Okay, then the coefficient for that one is going to be 5. I almost forgot to put that. It's going to be 5. Yeah, remember it's 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Okay, so the next thing now, we're going to have the next coefficient, which is 10. And now x is going to decrease. So it becomes x raised to power 3. Then minus 2y is going to increase. And it becomes minus 2y raised to power 2. And if we go further, we still have 10 as the coefficient. That's going to be 10. That will be 10. Now, what do we have? X is going to decrease. X decreases into x raised to power 2. And next we have is minus 2y. It's going to become minus 2y raised to power 3. Yeah. And okay, let's move forward now. The next thing we're going to have is that we have x decreasing to 1. X will decrease to 1. So you have the coefficient now is going to be 5. It's going to be 5. So that you have x decreasing to 1. X raised to power 1. And then next is you have minus 2y increasing to raised to power 4. And finally, you have 1 as the coefficient. And then you have x now becoming 0. X becomes 0 here. And then you will have minus 2y now raised to power 5. So the next thing we want to do now is to expand, open the brackets, and to get the next phase of the expression. All right, so I believe from here, you can hold, continue, and move to the stage of getting the final answer. All right, thank you very much.